Be careful here.
Well done, Beckoned. You've set a record few might hope to beat. Take the prize. You've earned it. The Hyperion is raised. We can set aside the work, if only for the celebrations that result from this. Well done, Beckoned. You are certainly fleet of foot.
Alright. Oh, there's a quest over there.
Hark! That face! So soft and flush. It is none other. The hero of the festival. The harbinger of joy. The beckoned has come in my hour of need. I'm preparing for a production of my latest masterpiece, The Humbled. With the city in revelry, there is no better time to launch the show. But I have been struggling to cast the performance, and it would be beyond sacrilege for me to do so when you are so close. Please, will you channel your divinity and tell me who Athene would have play my characters? I expected no less from the beckoned. I have narrowed my list of candidates to 3 performers. They are all of splendid tragedy and quality, but I shall require you to cast them in the proper roles. Their names are Rhode, Ariope, and Zotigus. Seek them out, and take this manuscript. It contains all the information you need to cast the play. Farewell.
Note, The Humbled is played in meter and rhyme. Alright. There can be no hesitation, no indecision in the voice of the characters mentioned herein. Only those who show their virtue by the strength of their tone shall be considered for a role. The hero is a warrior of noble spirit, legendary among the Colossi for leading our people into an age of prosperity ended only by the tragedy of the Hyperion. The hero is feared and respected by all except for the villain, who is equally powerful. Though they are enemies, the hero greatly admires and respects the villain, considering it folly that one so powerful must die to divert the Colossi from a path of self-destruction. The Jotun is known as the hero's herald by the Colossi. It is revered nearly as much. The Jotun is fearless in battle and maintains a great respect for the hero, not subservience. The villain is a vile leader of the Myru, who rivals the hero in power and influence. Those of pale virtue are easily led astray by the villain's trickster speech and long diatribes. About the Humbled chronicles the hero's final encounter with the villain. The two fought over the leadership of the Myru. The climax of the production features a duel between the two warriors, wherein the hero finally slays the villain and returns to the Myru with the Jotun to declare that a new age for their people has begun. The Myru then take the name Colossi and break from the savage union of giants to become a triumphant people all their own. Alright, so do I have to go talk to these people, I guess?
Please, do not disturb the tragedians in their work.
Oh, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, here we go.
I hope Idilla is to your liking, Beckoned. So you speak for him. Excellent. I was not aware he knew the Beckoned. Shall I audition now? Success! The might of giants will never compare to Athene's grace, esteem, and judgment ever fair. My, how grand that was! I've never felt so well with him before. The, time has come. Tomorrow we ride. To where do we ride? That is a good question. Let us, well, sleep on it. That was probably my best portrayal of him, I won't lie. Come at me, hero, and taste the sting of my blade. You mislead our people, I, will end your crusade. A few kinks in that reed, I know, but I can work it out before the show easily enough. Success! The might of giants will never compare to Athene's grace, esteem, and judgment ever fair. My, how grand that was! I've never felt so well with him before. I'm sure the Beckoned is a decider worthy of his station. Whatever role you cast for me shall be the right one.
Sadly, the hero seemed like it was his best.
Excellent. What have you decided? I am eager to grace the stage once more. I'm sure the Beckoned is a decider worthy of his station. Whatever role you cast for me shall be the right one.
Hey, Warcraft, how you doing?
I am not blind to the fact that our city has a troubled past. There is little we tragedians can do about it save continue to perform for our audiences. This is as much a temple as a theater, erected in the honor of the craft. There is no greater celebration of plays in all of Amalur. I have a sprawling range as a tragedian, I assure you, but I require the chance to prove it. Perhaps the humbled is my great opportunity.
I'm doing good, just playing some video games. Can't really complain.
Enjoy the theater of Andronikos.
You must be the Beckoned. Astonishing. I did not expect you to be so diminutive.
Sick of these assholes calling me short.
Oh, I am well aware. You speak for him, Beckoned? Has he made a decision regarding our roles? Or shall I be auditioning now? You are a large adversary. You are very tall, but you are weak, feeble. When I, strike you, you fall. Sorry, I'm so used to playing the character, I never actually auditioned it before.
That was terrible.
More wine, more meat, more ale. I've nothing left but slop. And bring it in soon, bring it raw, with bread to sup. That came rather easily. Who'd have thought?
I would have thought.
Let me see. How does this one go again? Yes. You shall pay for your bravado. When I catch you, I shall inflict such vitriol that you will sink in shame. Does that rhyme? I guess, well, I could probably come up with something better after a few weeks' practice.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Take your time with the decision, Beckoned. I am confident you will make the right choices. It's a great accomplishment, to be sure, but I think that my people often forget that we are the project of the gods, not this city. That is why I focus on theater. Rather than focusing on the city, we should be focusing on ourselves. In truth, I find the tragedies we've made recently to be rather dreary. I prefer satires myself. The Humbled seems an interesting production. There is an opportunity for much, if some of the tone is changed. Athene is the goddess of wisdom, but she is also a goddess of art. We must appease this aspect of her nature as well. As it does not involve true might, the profundity of theatre is lost on my brethren. But the spectacle is still enjoyed. Enjoy your stay.
Alright, one more audition. I assume she'll be the villain.
You are the beckoned. How are you finding our wondrous city? I knew he was considering it. Very well. What role am I reading for? Bow down, you pious ones! Your gods have left you weak! You clap on chains of faith, deserved by the meek! Rather fun, I must say. Destroy your adversary, hero! Split his head, like a melon in the sun, until he is dead? Dead! Yes, that rhymes. I've done it so many times, how could I have forgotten? They shall look to me, and they will ask what will happen to the Myru of tomorrow. And I shall tell them... I shall tell them... Well, you get the idea at any rate. That was about what I expected. Wonderful. I shall await the casting results. I am a tragedian of several years. I have often been cast as the villain, and I'm rather ashamed to find myself comfortable in such a role. Of course, you must exercise all of yourself to attain true strength. I long to try other roles, but I am unsure where to start.
You won't be starting with this play.
Stratton loves this place. I think he has some qualms with living up to his forebearer, Andronikos, but he still tries. While these halls are to serve as a home for all forms of the art of stage, tragedy is what usually abounds here. There are a few of us that devote ourselves to the art, mostly just the ones you see milling around here listlessly. You honor us with your presence.
Alright. Oh wait, there's some treasure in here.
I've heard Stratton is nearly ready.
Ooh, nice.
Indeed.
Rendon Carver. Oh, not as good as what I have.
That was perhaps quicker than I expected.
Well,
Please, do not disturb the tragedians in their work.
Where'd he go? There he is.
Yes? You'll find the tragedians here, in the theater. Excellent. Who have you cast in the role of the hero? Very well. And what about the role of the villain? I would have done the same. Excellent. What about the role of the Jotun?
Big fat bastard will be played by Rode.
An interesting choice. I believe that completes the cast. Thank you for all you have done, Beckoned. Farewell. Yes? Beckoned, you're here! You cast the production wonderfully. Please, take this, just a small token of my appreciation. Though, I do have a final favor to ask of you.
Yeah, pretty much standard RPG stuff. There doesn't have to be as much talking as I'm doing. You can skip a lot of this, like all of this. All these subjects in white here, you don't have to do. It just kind of fills you in some more. I like watching them just because, I don't know, OCD, I guess. But yeah, overall, pretty average you know, pretty standard RPG.
My narrator has failed to appear for her part. You must perform the final scene with me in her stead. When you hear the cue for the messenger, head onto the stage. Quickly, read the end of the manuscript I gave you. The messenger simply imparts the ending of the story to the audience. Remember, the play is largely improvisational. Just speak with the knowledge you have of our people. As the beckoned, you are sure to succeed in this. Farewell. Send for the messenger! I am eager to learn the fate of our dear hero.
Okay. Did he give me something I have to read? No? Yeah. Alright, let's wing it.
There you are. What word do you bring? What of the hero and the stalwart Jotun?
The hero has won.
Then this is a momentous day indeed. What of the Jotun, herald of the hero?
Sure. Oh well.
No, he didn't. I mean, of course, yes, he did. To tell them that the Mairu would no longer stand with the Jotun and the others in the Union of Giants. Did the hero have anything else to say?
I totally ruined the play, but I guess I won't.
I see. So the hero has given us a new name. Colossi. It sounds of a boulder crushing our foes. It is good. It is time we celebrated, messenger. Tomorrow is a new day for us. That was fantastic. You projected like a master tragedian. Please, take this ring as a token of my appreciation. You've certainly earned it. He was my mentor. I apprenticed as a tragedian under Andronikos. Sharpened his quills, blotted his parchment. Here I am today. I had written a piece for him. The unanswered. Unfinished, but unplayable. It was too bitter. A greater subject for my work I cannot think of. How intricate my people are, with their vulnerabilities and strengths. I was a tragedian before I became the master playwright I am today, studying under Andronikos himself. No one knows more than I do about literature and Colossi theater.
No one's more
perhaps
humble.
for Master Andronikos, but he is, unfortunately, no longer with us. I despair that he will never see the productions I have written since his passing. Despite all I have accomplished, I feel that I'm still working to crawl out from under his shadow. Perhaps with my newest play, The Humbled, I can finally do so. The fine establishment you see here is the Theatre of Andronikos. We tragedians and our loyal audience are the cultural center of Idylla. Questions of ethics, morals, and cultivation are explored through the metaphor of my plays. Entire worlds are created and destroyed on that stage behind me.
Have a good night, Warcraft. Thanks for watching.
Farewell.
The gods are good to us.